When I walk around my college campus, it is rare to see someone without a phone. Many people have headphones in or have their eyes glued to their screens. We are all guilty of this. This isn't always a bad thing. Someone might be making an important call or searching something that they need to know about. Phones are so useful and can be used anytime and any place. But I believe there is a line between phones being useful and phones being addictive. The show Black Mirror brings to light the fact that young adults today need to be thinking about the implications and usage of the technology surrounding us. This Netflix series sets up a dystopian future of a world with extreme technology that we have not discovered yet. All episodes are directed, produced, and acted by separate people, but they all comment on the digital age and trends in society today.
I'm not saying the show gives you a warm and fuzzy feeling. Many people on the internet will call it out for having the same addictive properties that social media has and just trying to be a moneymaker. They also say that it's over-exaggerating our society. However, I think this is the easy way out of thinking. I believe that everyone growing up in the digital age should watch this show because you will soon see that there are a lot of parallels between our society now and the society that lives in Black Mirror. It's very scary, but it's something that we really need to open our eyes up to. One of the things you will see if you watch Black Mirror in depth is the parallels between the technology that exists in Black Mirror versus the technology that exists in our society today.
In the episode Nosedive, the society values rankings over anything. Everyone looks at each other and can see their overall ranking. Every interaction has a goal of getting a good rating because if you are rated low, you are pretty much casted out of society. Although this extreme doesn't exist in our society quite yet, Uber drivers mimic this same ranking system. They try to have nice interactions with the people they are driving so that others can be more comfortable with them driving places. Although the intent is for money most of the time, this has already become an outlet for human trafficking and is something that can be a danger to humans. Although Uber is super useful, it mimics the Black Mirror rating system. In another episode called The Entire History of You, the characters have grains implanted behind their ears which allows them to record and save everything they see. Google has come out with Google Glass, which is very similar to the implant in that it can record, make calls, text, and play back videos. There are more examples like this, and furthermore, some episodes include existing technologies and how they could be abused as they exist now.
Some may say that sure, we have some of this technology in our society today, but that doesn't mean it's going to go to the extreme that Black Mirror takes it. It also doesn't mean we're going to dehumanize and become cyborgs. Unfortunately, there are already signs of this. Scientists have proven social media addictions.
Medical professor Robert Lustig says that technology is not a drug, but it might as well be. It works the same way, it has the same results. Technology and social media can cause stress for people, which is one of the things that can lead to addiction. Basically, the stress shuts down the prefrontal cortex, which is kind of the king of the brain because it controls all executive functions. One of the things it controls is the amount of dopamine our brain can have, which controls how much pleasure we have. When the brain gets used to a high level of dopamine caused by social media and useful technology, it has the same effect of drugs, where we become addicted and prone to the high. This is called the dopamine loop, and is the thing causing us to be addicted to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. Soon enough, we almost live off of that high rather than getting high off of life. This is the dehumanizing effect that I was talking about. In conclusion, young adults of my generation should watch the show Black Mirror because it provides an in-depth examination of technology that can make us think about the lives we live as people living in the digital age. It brings to light the ethics of emerging technologies. Although some say it is too dark and negative, each episode has an important lesson behind it that makes people think about why we spend so much time on our technology. Young adults should be thinking about the measures that need to be taken with growing technologies because it could shape our future society.